All right. Oh, hold on. Let me pose for the thumbnail. Perfect. Welcome back to the Chronicle. Notice anything different? I cut my hair. Um, you know, I feel like this is about what I expected. I feel like it looks really bad. My sister said it looks fine. I think she's lying to me. Because I was like, bro, what is this? I had tried, okay? I did try at first to make it good. And then I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I didn't know how to cut the hair on top. I was like, it's too long. I can't get it. I just can't get it. So I was like, I took the eight, the biggest guard, and I just went, and now it looks like this. Um, it'll grow back. It's fine. I think I'll kind of like trim it as it grows back and try and style it because what I wanted to do was I wanted to put another part in, right? Put two parts in and then have it long on top. But I couldn't figure out how to get this side to part. Like this, you see how this is like a clear part right here? Like this hair just goes up and it's like fine. But this hair, for some reason, wait, it's not. It's like it's different. It's like I think my hair is just permanently parted this way from never changing my hairstyle ever. But I'm pretty sure the hairstyle I want, which is another part here, and then I can just have it long on top and short on the sides all the way around, is possible. I'm pretty sure it's possible. Well, it needs to grow back first, and then I need to just, and then it should look great. But I don't know. It bothered me so much, so I was like, all right, whatever. It is nice, let me tell you. Having hair this short, it feels great because like in the shower I just use like one pump of shampoo and then just whoosh, and then like a few pumps of conditioner and then whoosh. It's so convenient. Anyway, let me get to the let me get to the point of the weekly report, which is why we're here. I just felt like I should point that out because I feel like it was the most prevalent. Um, okay, these are the goals that I did. Okay, hold up. Give me a second. Okay. So, I forget how I do this. Past goals, current goals, and the future goals. I don't know what how current is different from future because if it's current, I'm working on it, so it's going to be on the future. Anyway, goals for this week. I don't think skating was on here. I think skating was last week. I could check my journal, which I should have opened up by now. Anyway, the goals for last week. Let me double check the journal real quick because it would have been on Tuesday. I'm pretty sure that was last week. Let me double check. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 4/22. Was that? I feel like I already talked about me going skating with my friends, but now I'm confused. Anyway, yeah, let's talk about the goals that I did do. I think skating was on there. Like I said, I can't remember. Oh man, I should have just gone back and watched that video. Well, it's too late now. Anyway, um, goals. So let me see. Two of them were chicken, was just to cook chicken, and then one of them was potatoes. Um, potatoes. Now, let me tell you, the purpose of these two goals was to learn how to cook chicken and learn how to cook potatoes. The problem is that I cooked, or the potatoes and chicken were cooked. I don't want to say I did it, but the potatoes and chicken were cooked at a friend's house at a hangout. Because we were like, she was like, let's hang out this weekend. I said, okay, let's make chicken and potatoes because that's what I wanted to do. So we invited a couple more friends over, and I think I peeled the potatoes. I didn't cut them. My friend cut them, and then we put them in the pot. We boiled them. We made mashed potatoes, but like, it wasn't quite. I wasn't quite as involved as I wanted to, especially with the chicken. Because she like cut the chicken breasts in half? I didn't see how she did it. They looked fine, but I was like, I feel like I want to know how to do that. Now I could have, of course, just said, I could have been more vocal about what I was actually wanting to do, but I didn't. So it's like, I don't know. I was hesitant to count them as completed because the whole point of them was to learn, right? But the goal was just to do, and I did do it. Also, ignore my tongue. I had a Jolly Rancher. Yeah, so those will count as completed because I guess, yeah, the goal was to do it, even if the purpose was to learn it. Yeah. Boba Fett. Okay, so now the goal on this sticky note was to disassemble the entire thing. Originally, I had planned to literally take it apart piece by piece, separate it into bags, color coded pieces, like color coded by piece, and then rebuild the entire thing piece by piece. And I started doing that, and then I was like, this is going to take so long. So then I just started ripping it apart, like literally chunks off of it. And then I started rebuilding it just like, so essentially I was debuilding it and rebuilding it at the same time. And let me pick it up here. Oh gosh, I'm always so scared it's going to break when I pick it up. Okay. Right now it looks like this, which is better than it used to be. And this was all in one day. So this was pretty good progress. I got the entire bottom of it. I got the wings, and I got some of the internals and part of the cockpit built. Good lord. So I think I'll put a part 2 for that goal, and part 2 will be to finish it. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm really close to being done, and then I look at, I don't know. I think I'm on step 77 out of like 115, so that's good. So yeah, that's completed. Books. I got a box of books that I don't need, and I needed to either donate them or sell them. I sold them, not for a lot. I got $18.63, something like that, which was not a lot, especially because one of those books I bought new and it was like $140. So I'm low key pissed about that. But it's better than nothing, because if they wouldn't have bought the books, I would have just donated them or given them away. Now, one of the goals I didn't do, actually, hold on. Just give me a second. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, hair! I cut my hair. Thought that was, it's completed. Oh boy, is it completed. Does it look like how I want to? I don't know, man. I don't care, honestly. It's like, I feel like I look objectively worse with this haircut, but, it's shorter. Like I said, it is really nice to have it be short. It's convenient. And especially because it's getting hot, and it's hot in the factory too. And like what I don't like is when there's just a massive head on my hair, and then in the mass it's sweaty. Like that annoys me so much. So like yeah, it is nice to have it be so short. I just wished it looked better. Yeah, I didn't blend this side, was it right here, because I tried putting another part in, but I simply couldn't. Low key pissed me off. Anyway, yeah, books, hair. We got 6 out of 7 goals this week. The only one that I didn't complete, which is right. Hold on, there, was the chef uniform. Have not gotten rid of that yet. I'll get to it eventually. Yeah, so that was this week's goals. I am doing this on time as well, so I can say this week's goals, not last week's goals. Gosh. All right, I'm just going to talk about the skateboarding thing again, because it's in the journal. Yeah, this should be right, unless I made last week's weekly report on Tuesday. I might have, because I looked at the video and it said it was 6 days ago. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Tuesday. Let me double check it. Oh, wait a minute. No, yeah, Tuesday. I went skateboarding with a couple friends. It was a lot of fun. And I got to complete my goal, so that was great. I was so bad when I first started. Like, I could hardly get on the board. And then by the end, I was getting on the board easily every time, pushing off just fine. I could do a frontside 180, kind of. I could do it. It wasn't good, but I could do it. So that's progress. The goal is to be able to kickflip by June 20th? 20th? Yeah, that's the first day of the summer season, according to my calendar. So kickflip then. Now, I haven't gone... Wait, I have gone this week, because that was Tuesday. Am I tweaking? Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, that was Tuesday. It's just time passes so slowly for me. It's like Tuesday feels like an eternity ago. Anyway, I haven't actually made goals for next week because I was just thinking about this week. Oh, and I did another additional. It was technically a goal, not really. I bought corn when I went grocery shopping last week, and I wanted to boil it and eat it, and I did that. It wasn't a goal, but it wasn't like an official goal up here, but it was a goal in my head. Because I was like, this should be super easy. I thought sweet potatoes would be easy. That was a little bit more complicated than I thought it would be. Corn was just as easy as I thought it would be. I put it in a boiling pot of water for like 5 minutes, cut it off the cob, put some butter and salt and pepper in there, and just ate it with a spoon. It was great. I honestly could have left them in there a bit longer because like they were just a little crunchy. Like I prefer it to be pretty soft. I think not with like too much. And like I said, it had a little crunch. Anyway, that was good. Bonus goal that I did. Next week's goals, I can't even honestly. My dad's birthday is in a few days, and I kind of wanted to not write a song for him, but I wanted to write a song because I know he would like it, because it would be about working at my work, which is where he works, and I think that would be cool. So essentially, it's like I'm doing something like for myself that I know he would like, which like seems weird to do for his birthday, but I think if I do it, he'll love it. Which I think is gonna be his birthday present for me. But that's assuming I do it. Oh yes, one of this week's goals or next week's, rest. Because let me tell you, I have this bad habit of working as much as I possibly can, as much as I am literally capable of, and then feeling the need to maintain that forever. I did that with school and work. I've been doing that my whole life, literally. If I can do it, I'm gonna keep doing it. That's like what I've been doing, right? Now, what I mean is, I think I talked about this either in a previous report or in another video. But it's like I get home from work and I work out, and I feel like that day is just gone. I feel like that day, like tomorrow. Tomorrow, normally I would go to work, I would work out, and then I would be so tired that I feel like I can't hardly do anything. And I kept doing that because I was like, I think I can do that. All right, I've been doing that, so I'm going to keep doing that, and then put even more on it, right? But that wasn't working. I would come home, I would like go to the gym or whatever, and then I would come back and it's like I don't even know what happens. Like I can't remember what happens. I know that I'm tired and the day is like wasted. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work out like maybe just once or twice next week. Just to take some time for myself because I say that time is moving really slowly, but it still feels like it's moving faster than I'm comfortable with. It just feels like the days are kind of just like rolling by. It's like a train that I can only get on like sometimes, and then I fall off. I don't know, man. I feel the need to make this short because that was what my other ones were. But I need to relax. I need to relax. That's one of the goals for this week was to relax. Specifically so that I can do more work, as in to like look into a college or something, because I need to make life progress. But I was like, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna make life progress by forcing myself to be productive so that I can feel good, because like it's short term. That's not gonna do anything for me. I need to find long term satisfaction. Yeah, that's essentially the point of the goal. Rest is to find a job or an internship. I think that would be cool. Somewhere doing something. What? I don't know. But if it's fulfilling, if it's what I want to do, and I'm doing it, then I feel good. Like this is what I want to do. This is what makes me feel good, right? Doing these reports, talking to the camera. I feel good about this. Yeah. So next week's goals, we're going to say rest. I'll have the optional goal of literally write an entire song and perform it in 3 days. That's a bonus goal. I can't think of any right now. Any more that I want to do, but you'll find out next week. All right, now let's look over the journal. Monday, the 21st. I made spaghetti today. Keep this short so I can sleep. Yeah, Monday I made spaghetti. That was the highlight of that day. I went grocery shopping the weekend before. I bought some noodles. I bought some roasted garlic marinara sauce, which was pretty good. And I've already had some ground beef. And I was like, let me try making spaghetti. Because it's one of those things where it's like, in my head, it's so easy. So I was like, let me just see how easy it is. I already know how to cook ground beef. So I made ground beef. And I started boiling some water, put the noodles in there. I put way too much pasta in there, honestly. I was like, let me just, because I bought I think it was like a 2-pound box. It was like a thin box with spaghetti noodles in it. And I was like, let me just like shake some out and then like put some in the pot. And honestly, the pot was too small. It was like falling out. I was struggling with my spoon to get it in there. But I did it. I think the box said like 7 minutes. So I did 7 minutes. took a noodle out, threw it at the wall. It stuck. You know what that means. And I was like, okay. So then I don't know. I won't explain the whole process, even though I'd like to, because I am pretty proud of it. I made spaghetti. It's a big deal to me. To me, it's a big deal. Objectively, it's not. Um, but yeah, I also made way too much. I made way too much ground beef. I made way too much noodles, and it ended up being way too much spaghetti. I had it on a huge, huge plate. The biggest plate that I owned, this spaghetti was on. Um, and it was good. It was a little bland, because, probably just because I underseasoned it, or I think there was just so much spaghetti noodles that it just kind of there wasn't enough seasoning. It was still good though. It was still good. I ate it that day. I ate it the next day, and I ate it the day after that as well. There was just that much of it, and that was the highlight for Monday. I wrote in my journal, "Spaghetti en masse." Check it out. Yeah. Anyway, Tuesday I went skating. I don't know. That just feels, for some reason, that's hard for me to believe. But I look at the calendar, and I look at the date on this, and they line up. That was this Tuesday. I don't know. Maybe I just thought about talking about it. I don't know. But yeah, Tuesday I went skating with friends. I accomplished my goal of skateboarding, and I think that's about the highlight for that day. Oh yeah, I still have this bad habit of not leaving when I need to leave because I don't know how to like politely or courteously leave. So I just ended up being like, okay, I have to go now, bye. And it was fine. I wasn't impolite or rude about it, but it just feels a little awkward to me. Let me keep reading here. Oh yeah, and I ground coffee. Like I ground 75, no, it was 80 pounds of coffee at work that day. And I smelled like coffee so bad. I smelled it in the shower. I smelled it before the shower. I'm pretty sure I smelled it after the shower too. I'm pretty sure I smelled like coffee after the shower just because the grounds were like in my skin or something. Anyway, that was Tuesday. That was the highlight of Tuesday. I went skateboarding. Oh yeah, and then my friend was like kind of venting to me. I don't even want to talk about it honestly. Point is, I tried to console her. It didn't work. I don't even know why I tried. I was like, no, I'm no good at consoling people. I'm no good at emotionally supporting them. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I was like, maybe yeah, I can. And then nope, I couldn't. All I can say is that's tough because that is tough. All I can give you is the truth, honestly. If you want the truth, I'll give you the truth. If you want me to lie to you, I can do that too. But I don't know. Wednesday, yeah, Wednesday I was super tired as I usually was. Yeah, yeah, couldn't even work out. I was so tired that I didn't work out. Oh yeah, I went on a bike ride. That was really fun actually. Because it's been forever since or at least it's felt like forever since I've been on a bike ride. Because the weather, it was warm, and then it was cold, and then it was warm, and then it was cold, and now it's kind of warm again, but it was like raining, so it's like, yeah, it's been a while since I've been on a ride. I went on a bike ride that day. It was a lot of fun. I got a good time too. I time myself. I do the same trail every time. It's about an hour. I got it in 50 minutes. My record is 48 minutes, so that was good. It was like easier than I thought it would be, honestly, because it's been forever since I've been on a bike ride, right? But I've still been working out. So I think that's why it was easier. Let me see. I went on a bike ride. Yeah, I was tired. Oh yeah, I got new glasses. Okay, let me try them on for you. Um, I won't be wearing these glasses regularly because I'm pretty sure my optometrist kind of overdialed or overtuned my prescription. So my prescription, it's not comfortable. It hurts my eyes a little bit. And I should probably go and talk to them about it. But these are fine. I haven't needed to update my prescription in years. That's why I didn't. But like I wanted to try, a change of glasses like these ones. But I feel like they make, oh my gosh. I don't know if I like this. I'll have them on for a few minutes while I talk about it. But yeah, I think he overdialed my prescription, so it's like it's just not very comfortable. It's harder to focus on things that are close, and it just feels like my eyes are working more, and I'm like, I don't know if this is entirely right. And I thought that maybe it was just the company that I got the glasses from because I didn't get them from like the optometrist. What I did was I got my prescription and then I ordered some lenses online or some frames online. And yeah, it's this bad prescription. And I thought, well, maybe it's just the company online that gives me the badness. But then no, because My contacts that I did get through my optometrist have the same problem. They're overdialed. They hurt my eyes. I don't like wearing them. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about calling them, asking if they have my old prescription, so I can, I don't know, because this is my old prescription in here, which is fine, which is what I like, which is what I need, honestly. Um, but yeah, so I'm like, can I get my old prescription back and get some new frames so that I can stop looking the same forever? That was another reason why I wanted to cut my hair, is I wanted to look different because I feel like I've looked the same forever. I mean, it's not a problem. Looking the same forever, it's not a problem. If I like how I look, then why change it? Maybe just for fun? I don't know. But yeah, overdialed prescription. New haircut. Not really new. Um, that was Wednesday. Got my glasses. So hyped. And then they were a little small. They were smaller than I thought they would be. And I don't know if I like how I look with them. What do you guys think? Anyway, they came with a super cool like lens cleaning cloth. It's got like a snake on it. I'd show you, but I'm already putting it away. Okay. This is gonna be like half an hour, man. Good lord. Okay. Thursday. Oh, yes, Thursday. Man, I'm honestly running out of energy to talk. Thursday. Music lessons. I learned more of a solo that I've been learning on electric guitar. It's a lot of fun. So much fun. I feel like music is what I want to do. I just don't know how to do music as like a job. That's the highlight of that day. But it's just, oh my gosh, dude. I just love music so much. But it's like, being a musician, it's such a broad title, man. You could be doing anything. Um, yeah, I'd love to be a musician. Anyway, or get a PhD. I could definitely get a PhD. What would I get a PhD in? I don't know, but I could get a PhD, that's for sure. That's what I believe. I believe that much. Friday. I'm writing it much later, but it's okay. Work was good, nothing too crazy. Did laundry. Missed a piano practice. Yeah, kind of slacking right now. Plans for the weekend. Oh, yeah. The weekend. Yesterday was a lot of fun. Yesterday, I hung out with friends. Let me see if this is legible. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, this is surprisingly legible for what was going on yesterday. Um, but yeah, me and my friends got together at one of her house. We'll just say her house, whatever. Me and my friends got together at her house. It was me and like four other people, so five total. And we just hung out. We all arrived, made some small talk. It was great. Started playing Xbox. Did that. Played Xbox for a couple hours. Then made the food. We had one more friend show up. Then we watched a movie, and then we watched like two episodes of Danny Phantom. And then we went to get McDonald's. Was it three of us, counting me, went to go get McDonald's because we were hungry. And then two of us just went on a walk at like 2 in the morning when it was raining, which is cool. And now one of those us is acting weird, and I'm like, was it something I did? Because a lot of stuff happened last night. Not necessarily anything bad, but it's just I worry about the one friend. Yeah, I just worry about her, and I'm like, was it something I did or said, or was it something that someone else did or said? Because a lot of things were done and said, but in my mind, everything's fine. We're all friends, but I think that she just doesn't think the same way, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And I haven't written today's entry. Oh boy, I'm tired, but I've got to do that. What did happen today? I woke up from last night, which I ended up going to bed at like 3 or 4. Woke up near 10. Dropped a friend off because they can't drive. If you're watching this, get your freaking license. Dropped a friend off because they couldn't drive. Made it to the family brunch, which was great. Then I came home, grabbed the books. I worked out. A half-assed workout because I was super tired. I sold the books, made a sweet $18, which is better than zero. Let me think what happened. Oh yeah, then I came home, uh, did my hair. Wow, I did so many things. I'm so good. Anyway, did my hair, which is whatever. And then let me think. I made corn. Technically got a piano practice in. I'm gonna count it. Um, yeah, I'll count it just because I'm tired. And I don't want to count the. I don't want to count the effort as wasted, right? It's like no, it doesn't count. But it's like I did something, which is better than nothing. But I don't know. I feel like I'm lowering my bar a little bit. But really, I just need to have more mercy on myself. Um, yeah, that's what it is, really. I just sometimes like I think things in these videos. Like if you ever see me pause, if I just say something like that, like where I'm not lowering my bar, I'm having mercy on myself. It's like my in my head it just went because I was like, yeah, yeah. Maybe my bar was too high. I don't know. It's just I feel like I should have the bar as high as possible, right? Because I've had the bar as high as possible and I've been able to do it. But it's just I think it's not feasible. It is feasible. It is possible. But it's like, hmm, I don't know, man. It's so hard because I know it's possible and yet it is still so hard. So I'm like, all right, we'll just lower a bit. We'll take a week off or not a week off. Well, yeah, we'll chill out with the workouts. That way we can do more stuff, and you know we'll look into colleges. We'll look into how to cut hair properly. We'll look into maybe how to cook chicken again. Oh boy. Um, I think that's it. This was way longer than I wanted it to be, but that's life. See ya.